Once you know exactly what you need to be posting on organic social media, you'll never have to worry about lead generation ever again. This is for info product owners. This is for agency owners. It doesn't matter who you are. If you are trying to get leads from your organic audience, I'm going to break it down for you all today. This is what I call the organic lead generation ecosystem. It is the 250K a month journey that you're going to be going on by mastering four main platforms. I'm going to break this entire video down for you all today. You're not going to need hundreds of thousands of followers. You're not going to need millions of followers. You do not need to be bending your knees for any sort of engagement. All you need to do is post your most authentic thoughts and stories and experiences, and you're going to be able to build your presence. And this entire video today, I'm going to walk you through what the journey looks like, exactly what the ecosystem is, how to leverage this entire ecosystem. Then from there, I want to show you guys the exact content strategy based off your different follower ranges, exactly what you need to be posting as well too. No buts, no whats, no buttercups. On top of that, I want to break down the LinkedIn side of things, the YouTube side of things, etc., etc. I want to show this all to you in today's video. This is me not holding back. This is me providing everything that I can provide to you so you can learn. If you can copy and implement the processes that I have and stay consistent with this, you are going to be able to get results. I've been doing this for the biggest names in the space, and I'm going to show you exactly what's going on right now. So there's two types of people right now. I have a friend with 6 million followers on TikTok, on Instagram, and on Twitter. And with his entire presence, he's making a total of $12,000. And that is his best month ever. Can you imagine that? Millions of followers making 12,000 bucks? It's mind-boggling. But then the other individual, I know people making $250,000 a month with less than 30,000 followers across multiple social medias. And before you think, man, multiple social medias, I got to create content. I need to know the content strategy. It's not difficult. It's all about content repurposing. Alex Hormozy does this. Gary Vee does this. But I'm not talking about this wide scale where they're spending $100,000, $200,000 a month. I'm talking about being able to do this with a micro team. It could be just you and maybe one other VA. I'm going to show you exactly who you need to be hiring as well too inside of this video. So hold on tight. The difference between the two different types of people is one obsesses over engagement and entertaining the masses, and the other one is focused on being authentic, right? And how can it be possible to generate hundreds of thousands of dollars or millions of dollars here with a few thousand followers? It's because of this concept of being a micro authority. I myself am a micro authority. I built this personal brand completely anonymously, and I've been able to make millions of dollars from this online presence. And I didn't have to be inauthentic. I didn't have to sell my soul. I didn't have to go and cold outreach anybody. I was just this individual where people started reaching out to me and wanted to start hiring me. So I simplified this. I made this into an entire system. I got every single step of the process. I'm going to break it down for you all in the video. A micro authority only needs a few thousand followers to generate hundreds of thousands or millions of dollars every single year. They are the go-to specialists in their niche. No need to go all flexing guru status. What makes someone into a micro authority? How can we actually identify them? Well, two killer examples is Dylan Ander as well as Risk right over here, right? And there are authentic human beings that provide real value around the main topic. And these people aren't trying to follow these next big trends of, oh, I got to record this TikTok here. I got to twerk in this angle over here. None of that matters to these guys. They're posting real value, but these people are the experts in their niche. They don't need to sell their souls to reach the masses. They care about being known in their specific space as this authority. And if you're trying to think about, man, I want to grow, but I don't want to do the boring things that everyone else does, I'm going to show you guys how to do it while so you can be your most authentic self. So your personal brand can actually be a extension of your personality. They provide real value through stories, through case studies, through life experiences without templates. And best of all, they can generate hundreds of thousands of or millions of dollars with a few thousand followers. For example, Dylan Ander has added millions of dollars from his personal brand, or Risk right over here has added hundreds of thousands of dollars from his personal brand. The $250,000 a month micro authority ecosystem is based off of four main platforms: Twitter, LinkedIn, YouTube, and personal brands. But it's not like this. It's not done horizontally and then there's vertical elements over here. The ecosystem looks more like this. The nucleus platform is Twitter. Twitter is this most potent platform that everyone seems to be ignoring. If you're listening to this right now, you're probably like, why should I care about Elon's app? Why should I care about this little bird app? Twitter audiences, you're able to close thousands of dollars worth of deals with a few thousand followers if you have the right content, which I'm going to be showing you the exact content strategy right after this step right over here, right? But I want you to understand what the ecosystem looks like. Once you start tweeting on Twitter and you have 3 to 5 killer posts on Twitter, you're going to be able to take the winning ones, post it directly on LinkedIn. Then you're going to expand on the winning ones with your long form email, and you're going to grow your email list with your Twitter and linked account, and then you're going to be able to have your YouTube. Your YouTube is your compounded growth. So for example, this video right now, I'm posting this February 14th. Happy Valentine's Day, everybody, 2024. But this video is still going to be getting me views 2-3 years down the road. It is because I'm creating this army of videos that are forever going to be connecting me with either new leads, new followers, new subscribers, and new people who believe in what I believe. How do you know that this actually works? Well, look at all of these individuals. Jordan Ross, in 45 days, added over $100,000 in sales, and this one he had 12,000 followers. Matt Larson closed 44K new deals with a few hundred followers. Risk over here doubled his client base. Straight line advertising added 155,000. Just the results are endless. I've gotten over 100 people killer results in this, and I'm going to show you the strategies that we use, no holding anything back. So phase 1, Twitter. Twitter is the starting point. It's the most important. I call it the nucleus platform of your online presence. You won't grow hundreds of thousands of followers. That's not the goal. You don't need those hundreds of thousands of followers. This is your most potent audience base. Twitter will take you 30 to 45 minutes each day to create content. There are 3 stages of followers here. There's less than 500 followers, which is where you're starting off with. You don't need to be on Twitter yet. On YouTube yet. You don't need to be on LinkedIn. You don't need your email list. You just need your Twitter first. With less than 500 followers, you can close deals. I have a client named, or a person on one of my programs named Adam Taylor. He had 0 clients on his offer before he started joining this program. Now he has 12 total clients that he's been able to close from Twitter, for example. And that's with a few hundred followers. Or Hasnain. Hasnain has been able to close almost $50,000 worth of deals with a few hundred followers. You can close deals with less than 500 followers. You just got to build a mini presence and be recognized. So the account goal here, what is the niche of the account? What is the end outcome of the account? What is your expertise and what is your narrative? This is what we're trying to figure out first. The niche of the account. I could be in the creatives niche for DTC brands. My end outcome is I will help, I want to close deals with individuals who are trying to scale their DTC brand to 8 figures. My expertise is performance creatives. My narrative is the creative is the new targeting. This is the positioning of one of my clients right now who scaled from 20K MRR to over 100K MRR. The account setup, the banner, the bio, the pin thread. Very important. This is a funnel, guys. The banner is going to have your brand name, your agency's name, info products name, whatever it is, 4 big names that you've worked with as well too. Sorry, that's my cat over there wilding out in the corner. And then we also have the bio. The bio is very, very important. The bio needs to have some personal accomplishment, the outcome that you're providing with your Twitter account, and then from there, it's going to show a pinned thread right underneath it. The pinned thread is going to be a masterclass course on exactly how you help people reach the specific outcome without overly selling yourself. This is the funnel of your profile. The content strategy. There are 4 main forms of content. Video breakdowns as long forms. Exactly what I'm doing right now. Take a Miro board, record 3 to 5 minutes of a video, have a cool hook, and you're going to post this. Number 2 is going to be story-based long posts. You do not need to be posting boring, annoying content that is all technical 24/7. Technical content sucks. Your audience will hate you if all you produce is technical content. My friend Zach Williams says results is a commodity. Anyone can deliver these results these days. You do not need to be producing technical content. You need to have story content. Share your experiences, share your life. This is how you can have a soulful connection with your audience where people see you as an individual that's not posting templates, where you actually have this audience that you're creating that you can connect with people because they can see through your failures. People know me on a personal level, even though I've never met them, because I share my vulnerable failures, I share my lessons, I share my experiences, and I provide value through that all. Then there's mind map breakdowns. Carl Weiss, for example, started with us with a few hundred followers. You probably know him right now. He's the biggest CRO agency in the world, works with Alex Hormozi. He's all over AdWorld, all over all of these biggest events in the world. He works for 9-figure and 10-figure brands. And we told him, let's start doing these mind maps. Mind maps are massive. We gave him our mind map templates. And all these mind maps, they start popping off. You can show a roadmap on exactly how to reach the specific outcome that you're selling. This is very important. And then a long form authority-based post. This is showing the sauce. This is showing your case studies. This is providing value through your specific case studies with an actual screenshot. We just did this for a client of ours named Samuel Onuha, which you guys probably know is one of the biggest e-com guys in the space and info guys in the space. With his first 3 posts we posted for him, grew 1,000 followers, absolutely popped off, and this is exactly what you guys need to be doing. But to actually start growing your account at this stage, the process is all about engagement. You want discussions. Discussions are taking over the platform. You need to befriend people. You need to tell them exactly how to reach the specific outcomes by chatting with them back and forth. You're gonna jump in the DMs with similar accounts in your follower range. You're gonna add humor. You want to ask questions on the timeline. I closed a 9-figure DTC founder named Ryan McKenzie because him and I were joking about my ankles on the timeline. We joked around. I took it to the DMs. He's like, I want to join your program. 2 weeks later, he paid 90 days locked in. It's insane to me. And now he's getting killer results on the program because all he had to do was follow the strategy that I was telling him to do. Now, if you have 500 to 5,000 followers, I consider you a personal brand. At the personal brand stage, people see you, people recognize you, you have this authority, but you're just not stunting. You don't have the sauce. No one really recognizes you. And that's a huge problem. To get people to recognize you as the number 1 or number 2 guy in the space, we got to follow this strategy right here. Optimization. Figure out winning content pieces. On a bi-weekly basis, we do this for all our clients. Go into your account, find your winning piece of content, loser piece of content, why it actually works, why it doesn't work, and come up with multiple new content ideas based off of those. So that's long form ideas, that's video ideas, that is authority-based breakdowns and story-based breakdowns. All 4 of those, you got to figure out specifically what worked, what didn't work, and then you want to come out with new content ideas accordingly. Engagement, of course, we want to continue the engagement stuff. Then the content, what are you posting at this stage? Value tweets. This is something new. Now that you have followers, we want to nurture these followers. We want people to trust you. These are not going to get you crazy engagement, but these are going to get people to trust you on a personal level. Value tweets are about identifying 100 of the frequently asked questions that your perfect prospect has. So for example, the question that your audience may have is, if I was in the creatives niche, is what are some top of funnel ads I need to be implementing? Or what static ads are performing right now? And then you come up with these 100 questions and you're going to answer them in a 280 character tweet just like this. Then authority-based content, same as last time, screenshot, big authoritative statement with a how-to tutorial. Promotional content, now we're starting to ask for the sale. There's 2 types of promotions, hard sells and Midas. A Midas is, when you think of like a trading community and this guy's like, bro, I made 88K yesterday, and you feel this FOMO, like you're missing out because that guy's this Midas touch. That's basically what they're marketing over here. You're doing the exact same thing. Your Midas touches, you're showing a result from a client without having a call to action, without asking for the actual sale. And you want to tweet these out 3 times a week. Then 3 times a week, you're also going to have a hard sell, which is some sort of result with an actual book a call link with you. Easy peasy. Story long forms we know, and video-based series is same thing as the videos above, but now it's a series-based tweet, which is number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, and you're going to continuously do this week after week as well too. Next up is going to be the 5,000 followers. Welcome to micro authority status on Twitter. At the 5,000 follower range, you're standing out. You want to focus on this authoritative status. Optimization, same thing as what we said above. Engagement, same thing as what we've been saying. The content strategy is a little bit different. Now we're having business takes and hot takes. At this point, leads have been so freaking consistent for you, but now you want to scale this to the next level. You're getting 15, 20 qualified leads every single month. You're closing consistent deals for your whatever your offer is. Now it's about scaling this and getting people to obsess over your account. Business takes and hot takes, or I have a hot take about how to run paid ads and I can stand behind it because I've spent 9 figures, for example, as if I was one of a paid media buyer, right? You can have hot takes or business takes, your perspective on running a business, your perspective on what it's like about momentum or sacrifice or failure, technical long forms, the boring steps, 6 ways to do this, 5 ways to do that. Here are 8 ways to build your personal brand, very technical related content. Then there's mind map, stories, authorities, and videos. We're going to continue all this. And then DMs. Guys, I closed 45 freaking deals in the past 2 months off of DMs. It's so much money. I just closed 2 people, 5,500 US on a monthly basis in the past week. And these guys are going to pay me 16.5K total in the next 90 days. And both of these guys, I closed directly through the DMs. DMs are so much money. Once you have this authoritative audience, you're going to be able to close people in 15-minute calls, guys. 15 bloody minute calls because people trust your account now. Very, very simple. Now that Twitter's working, once you hit the personal brand stage, we're going to go into phase 2. So once you have 500 followers, you're going to go into LinkedIn. LinkedIn is all about efficiency. It's taking your winning content from Twitter and you're posting it directly on LinkedIn. The goal with LinkedIn is to strengthen your audience base across the entire platform, and you will show you're an authority on 2 platforms now without having to twerk in front of a camera and beg for views. So there's 4 different types of posts on LinkedIn. Post 1, post your winning long form or thread from Twitter. So that can be your authoritative long form, that could be a story-based long form, that just one long form. Post number 2, post your winning creative image. So the mind maps that you're creating, you're going to post that. Post number 3, posting a motivational engagement tweet. That's your value tweets. And post 4 is a promotion. This is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. You just keep on going in order. Very easy peasy. Next up is YouTube. Phase 3. Your YouTube videos bring your most potent prospects together. The people that are most interested in buying your offer, but just need a little bit more information about it. So there are 3 types of videos that we're going to be doing. Like the one that we're doing now is an overall strategy breakdown using Miro. Number 2 is raw videos. You sitting in front of a camera, talking about anything that you need to talk about. Raw reality of making money. This is more broad. This is more top of funnel. The objective here is to get people to connect with you as an authority by showing people that you are a legitimate business owner. Then there's case study breakdowns. Case study, how I helped any of the 100 people that help build their personal brands online. I'm going to show you guys how. Very simple. Then from there is emails. This is a stage where you activate your followers into real fans. It's where you share exclusive content with your audience that they won't be able to get unless they subscribe. They are hyper-focused topics and stories that relate back to whatever you're offering on your social presence. So the people that often get access to this information will have the strongest purchase intent. What am I talking about? Your own email list. The plan here is simple. Create a website that you can promote 3 to 4 times on a weekly basis. On the website, have 3 resources, free resources, and then you'll send 1 long form email campaign a week, and that's it. Maybe some 2 subtle story emails throughout the week as well too, and then 1 promotion. If you want any of my email templates, just go ahead and shoot me a DM on Twitter as well too. And then phase 5 is fast tracking. This is your ecosystem. I tweeted this earlier in the year, and I think it's relevant to what we spoke about in today's post. It's not Twitter versus LinkedIn. It's not LinkedIn versus Instagram. It's not platform versus any other platform. Becoming a micro authority means you're dominating each platform one by one throughout this journey. This journey can take a few months to do, but you will never freaking regret it. Twitter is the powerhouse. Everyone comes back here. LinkedIn is strengthening your presence. YouTube helps you connect with visual learners, and every platform has its own objective. And understand this, and you will freaking win. If you guys want help building your online presence into an authority, click the link in the description, and I will work with you. I work with the biggest names in the space. Agency owners doing $250K, $350K, $1 million on a monthly basis, or agency owners doing $30K to $50K on a monthly basis. I also work with info product owners. We work with or founders. If you are trying to build your account into this massive micro authority where everyone trusts, and you want to scale your ecosystem, I will literally take all of my assets, all of my systems, integrate it into your team so you have your own online presence, internal content writing ecosystem, and I will help you generate leads throughout the entire journey as well too. If you have any questions, comment them down below. If you want to book a call, just go ahead and click the link in the description.